I'm in the middle. I'm probably 10 minutes from the beach, but like 5 minutes from the river. A little bit closer than Scar.
And do you listen to the reggae music as well?
I listen to everything, except for country. I can't really do country. That's where I draw the line.
Wouldn't make you a popular guy around here, though.
I know, right?
What have you seen from NC State, I guess, now that you sort of turned the page from focusing on y'all to them?
They're just really impressive up front. I mean, their front seven's they're gonna come off the ball and they're gonna be physical. But I mean, Coach Wolford's working with those guys, and I think we're gonna be ready for them.
How much do the tight ends have to sort of factor into protecting Jake and stuff like that against the front like that?
You know, we got some stuff working where we're in protection. You know, just kind of picking up backers when they're coming late and stuff like that. But you know, I think Coach Roper's biggest plan is just getting us out in space and creating those mismatches.
You know, we're seeing a lot more of the tight ends, you know, split out, and a lot more of the flex stuff as well. You know, it really adds to that depth. How much do you think it adds to what you guys can do offensively and versatile?
You know, I just think with all the guys that we have at tight end, it's a really deep group. So, I mean, whoever's in the game is going to create those mismatches that Coach looks for. You know, his plan is to get us out in space, and he trusts us to make plays, and that's what we're going to do.
Where do you feel you are as a blocker compared to where you were going into last season?
That's kind of what I've prided myself on this offseason. I got with our grad assistant, Seth. You know, he's kind of helped me with just understanding, like, gap schemes and stuff, you know, where a guy's going to end up instead of kind of trying to predict where guys are going to go. You know, just learning stuff like that and just furthering my football knowledge has really helped me in the offseason.
Mike was really complimentary of the offensive line. What have you seen that's different about that group and how they played this year?
I think just every play. I mean, those guys are just working. They're working their tails off. I mean, Coach Wolford, he really prides that group in taking every play as serious as possible and giving everything you got. You know, it's a different dynamic than last year. You know, guys we're pulling for each other. I mean, there's a different camaraderie. It's a good group. You know, I'm excited to get out there with them.
What did you think of the changes for 2001?
It's different. I mean, you know, I've been here for 2 years, so I've kind of experienced it when Coach Spurrier was here. But I think it'll be a good change. You know, the fans are going to enjoy it. It's pretty cool, and with the fire and everything. I mean, it gets kind of hot.
Better than the fire extinguishers.
Yeah, it'll be cool. I'm excited to see what it's like on game day.
Hayden, what position did you go into the Pirates organization playing? Forgive me.
I got drafted as a pitcher.
As a pitcher?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you transitioned at some point to...
My last season, I transitioned to first base.
Okay.
Did that a little bit, yes, sir.
How did that transition go for you?
It was okay. I think my biggest thing was I didn't want to have to start at square one at 22 years old. You know, as a pitcher, I got in the organization. You know, I kind of had a season, 2 seasons under my belt, but you know, with football in the back of my mind and starting new as a hitter, I mean, I knew that was going to take some time, and I just kind of, you know, pulled the trigger on it.
Why did you get drafted? What power arm, curveball, and what was your thing?
I just threw really hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes I didn't know where it was going. That's why I'm here, but I just threw really hard.
So you were kind of a bull Durham kind of.
Yes, sir. Yep. Hit the bull.
New pollution.
No regrets though.
No regrets at all.
You hit any bulls or any mascots or any?
Probably if there was a mascot at our game, I'm sure I would have hit at least 3.
Probably aim for it.
At least.
You had a great year last year, big things expected this year. So what are you looking back on it? How do you feel about the decision you made to give up baseball?
You know, my mom thought I was crazy at the time. She probably still thinks I'm a little off my rocker, but you know, I knew I was going to have success when I came here, and just my confidence in my athletic ability. But you know, as far as like the stuff that I've accomplished and the accolades that I've gained since I've been here, I never really could have fathomed that. So I'm humbled.
Did you trim the hair?
I actually did. Took about 2 inches off.
Get out.
Yeah, it's courtesy of my mom.
She doesn't like the long hair?
She hates the long hair.
So that was a compromise?
It was a compromise. I told her I'd take like 2 inches off, so here we are.
Didn't sap your strength or anything?
No, not at all.
Instead of Samson, you're more like, you know, McConaughey.
Yeah. No Samson here.
Hayden, were you there for Todd Carlson's scholarship announcement, and what did you think of that?
I was in the back. I thought it was really cool. I mean, the guy works super hard. He's really quiet about his work, and I have a lot of respect for that. And that was cool for him.
Anything else for Hayden? Thank you.
Cool. Thanks.